Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for NASDAQ price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis. As we saw, of course, a major drop yesterday, of course, after the tariffs and all the impact of the tariffs on the market. We see, of course, a major drop, a perfect hit for our target zone in the blue area, 100% precision, with a 1.61816K 319, and we see the retracement that I was talking about, that we might have, of course, a very strong retracement. However, if this retracement will not continue toward the upside and form, of course, a bullish market again, therefore we have to take one more low, and this low, of course, is gonna take the recession signal. What does it mean, a recession signal? Meaning, of course, currently we are in a wave 1, 2, 3, and you're looking for this wave 4 as a corrective wave, and you're looking for higher as it is working so far. But if we see this correction here finish as 3 waves or as a corrective wave and move toward the downside, taking, of course, this price as 16K, meaning the zone 1 of your impulse, meaning invalidation of this impulse. And that means, of course, transformation of the whole structure here as an A, B, and a C toward the downside. And that means, of course, it is a bigger structure, corrective structure, that it is unfolding here, which is very, very dangerous and risky, of course, for the market. It might be, of course, our recession signal here, therefore, once by invalidation of this wave 1. And that means, of course, you're looking for a double, maybe even much more bigger move toward the downside than what we just saw. And that means, of course, we might drop again at least as a W, X, and a Y, as you would like to see here, as a zigzag. Finishing, of course, one more leg toward the downside would be a finished impulse here for wave A, then correction for wave B, and then one more drop toward the downside to finish a zigzag. Now, the worst case scenario again is a 3-wave corrective, and then one more drop toward the downside to finish an ABC expanding flat. So this is what's going on right now in NASDAQ. If we drop even further and take this 16K, of course, this is a confirmation of a recession for the US market and the global economy, of course, and that will affect all the market. Crypto, Europe markets, China market, every single market is going to be affected. So trade safe, guys. It's going to be very intense and volatile. Now, if I take a look closer just on the micro, on the 1-hour chart, you can see here after this drop toward the downside, you took the low exactly at this area with this candle. You have potentially a correction here and not an impulse toward the downside, towards the upside actually, and then you are looking for a wave 2, which is, of course, taking the 0.886, which is not good for a wave 2 as an impulse, meaning if you are looking for an impulse 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you would like to see the wave 2, of course, higher than this fib level, not taking the 886, and then, of course, then we consider a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. What we are looking at right now is a corrective wave actually, and very, very choppy, so meaning we're still looking to take the low. Now, how much can we hold on without taking this recession signal? We're gonna see, but very high potential, of course, that we're gonna take this yellow line at 16K, and of course it's gonna be a recession signal, guys. So you have to trade safe, of course, be careful. And so that was it for NASDAQ. We're gonna see what's gonna happen today, and of course we might range a little bit longer, guys. Of course, here if you have a 1, 2 anyway and you're looking for wave 3, your wave 4 has to range a little bit longer in time and then drop down toward the downside. So at that time, I think I will be back to Berlin, and of course we're gonna dive much more deeper in the stock market as well to see what's gonna happen next. That was it for NASDAQ. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.